Good morning students, this is Abhinaya and now you are watching the online classes for your computer subject. Still we have today I am gonna start the revision. Chapter 1 Formulas in Excel 2016. Actually we are having the book back questions of relax, true or false, choose the correct answer and 2 marks. Okay, I will ask the question only from the book back, so please try to concentrate on these things very carefully. First, collapse. When I give the explanation, you just memorize all the answers. Okay, a formula always starts by typing the equal sign. When we write the formulas in a cell, we have to mention the symbol sign at first. Okay, equal sign. A formula always starts by typing the equal sign. Okay. Second, the dash symbol is used for absolute referencing. In absolute referencing, we are using this dollar symbol. One for column, one for row. Okay, so we are using this dollar sign in the absolute referencing. Third, the concatenation operator. That means when we want to connect two strings, we have to use this ampersand symbol or ampersand character. That is called concatenation. Okay. Then which one is used to add the values of cells? We have some values in the cells. When we want to add, then we have to use this auto sum function. Okay, normally we use this sum function to add the values in the cells. Then fifth one, if you have typed a formula in a cell, you can see the formula in the dashboard. Actually you are typing such formulas in the cell, and when you select that particular cell, you can see the same formula in the formula bar. Okay, where we can see the formula in the formula bar. Once again, a formula starts with the equal sign. In the absolute referencing, which symbol you are using? Dollar symbol. The concatenation operator is ampersand. Okay, which function is used to add the values? Sum function. Then where we can see the formula in the formula bar. Okay, then sixth one, all cells in columns B through D are referred to as B through D. How we have to mention, how we have to refer these things? B colon D. Okay, B colon symbol D. Okay, then the tick button on the formula bar works as the dash key, enter key. You can see the same symbol in that. For what purpose we are using this symbol? To enter. Okay, that symbol represents enter. Then the exponent mathematical operator is evaluated dash the addition mathematical operator before the addition. Okay, before the addition mathematical operator. Are you clear? B through D, B colon D, and the tick button represents enter, and where the exponent mathematical operator is evaluated before the addition. Okay, then write T for the true and F for the false. When you select a cell, it appears in the name box. Is it true? Yes. When we select a cell, it appears in the name box only. Okay, so the answer is right, true. $A, $2 is an example of mixed referencing. You can guess the answer now, because now only we saw the same answer in the collapse part. What is that? Absolute referencing has the sign of dollar, isn't it? So that's the statement is wrong, false. Mixed referencing is the wrong statement. Okay, false. Hash division slash 0 exclamation shows that the formula contains an invalid operation. Actually it indicates the invalid operation only. Okay, so the statement is true. Then the default cell referencing is absolute. No, that's false. That's mixed. Okay, the default cell referencing is mixed, so the statement is wrong. Dollar sign is used for absolute referencing. Of course, that's true. Okay, dollar sign is used for the absolute referencing. The error hashes shows that the column is not wide enough up. Yes, of course, that's right statement. Here we have to write the true answer. Okay, so when you select your cell, it appears in the name box. That's true. Dollar symbol, we have to use it in the absolute referencing, not mixed referencing, so that's wrong. Then div /0, that indicates the invalid operation in the cell, so that's true. Default cell referencing is absolute, not, that's wrong, that is mixed, so that answer is false. Dollar sign where we are using in the absolute referencing only, that's true. And this error shows that the column is not wide enough. Yes, of course that error is correct. That hashes represent that column is not wide enough, so we can say this statement is true. The count function counts the number of columns filled. Yes, no, because the count function counts the numeric, okay, numeric numbers, not a number of columns filled, so the statement is wrong. The min function is used to find the smallest value. Of course that's correct. The min function is used to select the minimum value from the set of values. Okay, so the statement is true. Okay, then choose the correct option. What is the value of equal to plus 9 minus 2 exponent 3? Do you know 2 exponent 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. After calculating this sum, what is the answer? Yes, 3. Okay. Okay. The auto sum button is present in the which? Actually this is not the one group, editing and function library. Okay, actually here we are having two groups. Editing group also we can find this auto sum button, and in the function library group also we can find this auto sum button. Okay, I have used the same line, I have typed the answers in the same line, so please don't confuse with it. Editing group as well as in the function library group we can find this auto sum button, which is not a mathematical operator. Many symbols are there, plus, minus, or whatever may be. You have to find this equal is not a mathematical operator. Actually in the exam question I will give the option. From that 4 options you have to select you have to choose the correct answer. Okay. Then which one is the type of cell referencing? Mixed one. Okay, which one is the type of cell referencing? Mixed. Okay. Which character is used to join the strings? In the fill up section I also said. What is that? Ampersand. Okay, this symbol is used to join the two strings. Okay. The dash feature adds the numbers automatically. Actually that is auto sum. Okay, the auto sum symbol adds the values automatically. Which button on the formula bar is used for selecting a function in a worksheet? Insert function. Okay, which function? Insert function. Okay. Which formula error shows that the formula refers to a cell that does not exist? That does not exist. Hash reference exclamation. Okay, that shows formula refers to a cell that does not exist. Okay, are you clear? Answer the following. Okay, first question, what can an Excel formula contain? Excel formula contains values, cell references, functions and operators. Just to memorize all these things, then I explain this now. Concentrate on it. Okay, just tell it with me. First, values, cell references, functions and operators. Okay, the Excel formula contains values, cell references, functions and operators. What do you mean by pointing? Pointing is actually it's a easier method, okay, of adding a cell reference to a formula. Actually after typing the equal, we used to type the cell reference, but in this pointing, instead of this typing the cell reference, just click on the cell instead. Okay, it is done by clicking on the cell instead of typing the cell address. We don't want to give the cell address. By using this pointing, just type the cell. then we can get the mark will appear around the clicked cell, and the status bar will display a status of point. Okay, that is called pointing. What is the difference between relative referencing and absolute referencing? Relative and absolute. In the absolute, two dollar symbols are there. Already we have learnt in syllabus, no? Yes. Relative means after typing a formula in a cell, if you want to copy the same formula to another cell, what we have to do? We can copy from the first one to the next one. But when we copy like that, then the row and column references can change. But in this absolute, it will not change like that because it's a fixed cell address. Okay, the row and column references can change when you copy the formula to another cell. In absolute referencing, the row and column references do not change when you copy a formula because the reference is to a fixed cell references. Okay, fixed cell address. Then here by default Excel creates relative cell references in a formula. Example, if you are taking the A column, row 1 means A1, that's the default value. C column 2 means C2. Likewise only we can use this relative references. Okay, but in this absolute we can see two dollar signs. For that, one for the column letter and the other for the row number. Okay, so 2 points are there, just memorize it. Then write the steps to find the GCD of any two numbers. Any two numbers means we are having two numbers, that is A1 and A2. Just type the numbers in A1 and A2, then select the cell A3 for what? To get the GCD of these first two values. Okay, then after clicking this A3, what we have to do means just look at the formulas tab first. Okay, formulas tab. From that you have to select the function library group. There you can see that function library group. In that you have to click that mathematical and trigonometry button. Okay, in the formula tab you can find this function library group. In this function library group you have to click this math and trigonometry button. When you click this option, you can get one drop down list. Okay, from this drop down list you have click this GCD. There you can get one dialog box. The function arguments dialog box appears. What we have to do? The same A1 and A2 value you have to type in the appropriate places of number 1 and number 2. Okay, A1 and A2 values will be placed at number 1 and number 2 respectively. Then the output will be seen in cell A3. Okay, type the two inputs, then select the output cell as A3. Then use these options: formulas tab, function library group, mathematical and trigonometry button. Then when you select this GCD from the drop down, you can see one dialog box. There you have to click this number 1 and number 2 numbers respectively, then you will get the output. Okay, in cell A3. Write the steps to show the formulas copied to the cell range D3 through F3. What we have to do to show the formulas? First, formulas tab. Okay, click the formulas tab. Then in the formula auditing group, click the show formula button. Totally 3 options. What are they? Formula tab, then formula auditing group. From that you have to select show formulas button. The formula used in each of the cells of the range will be shown in the cells. Okay, just listen this: formulas tab, formula auditing group, then show formulas button. Simple. Okay, in which type of referencing do you get a warning message? When we get the warning message means when it occurs when a formula refers to its own value. Okay, when it occurs, the warning will be there. When you see this error, then the warning will be there in the circular referencing. It occurs when a formula refers to its own value. For example, In cell A3 we are giving this formula equal A1 star, A2 star, A3. Every time it calculates the formula in cell A3, it must be calculated again. Why? Because A3 has changed. Okay, so when this type of problems comes, then we will get the warning in a circular reference. What type of formula can we use in a text value? Only text formula. Okay, a text formula can be used to join strings together. This is called concatenation. What is it? Concatenation. We use ampersand symbol, okay, or ampersand character to concatenation strings. Okay, in this text formula we are using this ampersand sign to connect the two strings together. Okay, then name the 6 categories of functions in the function library. What is the first one? Financial, logical second, third text, fourth date and time, fifth lookup and reference, sixth mathematical and trigonometry. Okay, what are the 6 things? Financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup, reference, math and trigonometry. Okay, totally these 8 answers each carries 2 marks. Please try to learn the hint. Okay, that's enough. No need to memorize all these sentences as well. Just learn the hint and try to write it practically. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for watching this class, and please don't waste your time. Just give a small time for this computer also. You can get the standard mark. Okay, thank you all.